Good day, everyone. Our report is about infrared. So, our table of contents is about history, what is infrared used for, advantages and disadvantages, examples. Let's go to the history. Infrared, or sometimes called infrared light, is electromagnetic radiation, or EMR, with wavelengths longer than those of visible light. It is therefore invisible to the human eye. IR is generally understood to encompass wavelengths from the nominal red edge of the visible spectrum around 700 nanometers to 1 millimeter. Black-body radiation from objects near room temperature is almost all at infrared wavelengths, as a form of electromagnetic radiation. IR propagates energy and momentum, with properties corresponding to both those of a wave and of a particle leaf button. Infrared radiation was discovered in 1800s by astronomer Sir William Herschel, who discovered a type of invisible radiation in the spectrum lower in energy than red light. By means of its effect on a thermometer, is light more than half of the energy from the sun was eventually found, through Herschel's studies, to arrive on Earth in the form of infrared. The balance between absorbed and emitted infrared radiation has an important effect on Earth's climate. Next is, what is infrared in networking? Infrared, or IR, is a wireless mobile technology used for device communication over short ranges. IR communication has major limitations because it requires line of sight and has a short transmission range and is unable to penetrate walls. IR transceivers are quite cheap and serve as short-range communication solutions. The word infrared means below red, and it comes from the Latin word infra, meaning below, and the English word red.
And I'm here to present to you what is infrared used for. Infrared sensing, one of the most useful applications of the IR spectrum, is in sensing and detection. All objects on Earth emit IR radiation in the form of heat. This can be detected by electronic sensors, such as those used in night vision, goggles, and infrared cameras. Infrared radiation was discovered in 80s by astronomer Sir William Herschel, who discovered a type of invisible radiation in the spectrum lower in energy than red light. By means of its effects on thermometer, slightly more than half of the energy from the sun was eventually found. Studies to arrive on the Earth in the form of infrared. The balance between the absorbed and emitted infrared radiation has an important effect on the Earth's climate. Infrared radiation is emitted by absorbed by molecules when changing radiational vibrational moments. It excites vibrational modes in a molecule through a change in the dipole moment, making it a useful frequency. Infrared radiation is used in industrial, scientific, military, commercial, and medical application. Night vision devices using active near-infrared illumination allow people or animals to be observed without the observer being detected. Infrared astronomy uses sensor-equipped telescope to penetrate dusty regions of space such as molecular clouds to detect objects such as planets and to view highly redshifted objects from the early days of the universe. Advantage and disadvantage. Infrared transmission requires minimum power to operate, can be set up and a low cost. 2. This is a secure way to transfer data between device as the signal cannot pass beyond a room or a chamber. The disadvantage: the speed of data transfer in infrared is slow. Number 2, infrared can be used for a small range distance only. And this is the example of IR or infrared wireless technology is used. Home entertainment control units, Wi-Fi monitoring tools, line of sight laser communication, cordless microphones, headset, modems, printers, robot control system, remote control system, and more.